We are here to talk about fall. I have my flannel and my apple cider sparkling water. For this episode of Off Trail with Luke and Chandler, I'm Luke.
I'm Chandler.
And this is Off Trail. We have a little fall episode.
Yes, we do.
Today. It's going to be fun. It's going to get a little spicy.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably piss some people off, but
I hope you do.
I'm going to be a curmudgeon for this episode.
Man.
But before we get to me being a curmudgeon, we got to make sure we take care of our show here. If you're watching this episode on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That is easily the best thing you can do for us. It helps us out, make sure we know we're going in the right direction. It helps us, figure out what content to make next and gives us some motivation, especially Chandler.
Yep.
To keep making stuff. He needs motivation. But we're also on all major podcasting platforms. So if you would prefer just to listen to the audio only, you can do that. You can find us anywhere you'd like. And if you do so, I ask that you leave us a nice 5-star review. That'd be great. I can't give you some cider for it, but I'll give you a thumbs up if you do
good,
that.
Hefty thumbs up.
Oh, it'd be great.
Yep.
But we'd appreciate that as well. So wherever you're tuning in, be sure to follow us in whatever ways you can. So, all right. So today, we're going to talk about fall. We got a couple things we're going to get into. What it's like getting out during fall. We're going to talk about some photo stuff, especially with you. But I'm just going to come out and say right away, even though this apple cider stuff is delicious, I hate fall.
You really do.
I can't stand it.
Yeah. Part of me doesn't know why, but part of me actually gets it.
Honestly, I may be the only one I know. I am happy it's basically done.
Yeah. Wow.
And people are going to hate me for that.
You like the cold. You are a Midwesterner.
A little bit. I mean, we get fall there, but it's not the same as up in the
It
mountains.
sounds like you're all a bunch of fall haters.
But no, I can't throw that on my Midwestern folk back at home. This is just me. This is just me saying this.
Oh.
I hate fall.
All right.
Can't stand it.
You Grinch.
I am.
You
I'm
Grinch.
I'm the Grinch that stole fall.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me. But no, I mean, I'll explain myself a little bit. And this is partly because from the photo side, I've been kind of moving away from that a little bit too. So that doesn't help. But it's just so dang busy. Everyone and their mother comes out during fall.
Mm-hmm.
None of y'all are out the whole year when it's nice and a great time to be outside. But once those leaves start to turn color, the color of this apple cider, you're all out there.
It's great color.
I mean, it's beautiful. I will admit that. It's beautiful. But everyone and their mother's out there.
Yeah.
And when we want to be out there getting photos that, I'll say it, all y'all at home want to look at, it makes it a lot harder to do that.
I know. Honestly, it really is as much as I love fall time and taking photos during the fall, it is one of the more frustrating aspects of it is it's so hard to go anywhere. We'll make plans to go shoot sunset,
Don't even get me started on American Fork Canyon.
Oh my gosh.
Good Lord.
I try to avoid that place. Which sucks because I love American Fork Canyon, but no, during the fall time, some of my angriest times in my life have been in American Fork Canyon during the fall, going to try to shoot photos.
It's just a parking lot.
Yeah.
You can't even get out of your car.
Did you, by the way, I don't remember if it was last year, maybe you heard about this, I don't know, but last year or the year before, some kids tried to take a school bus up the Alpine Loop during the fall.
What?
Yeah, they tried to get all their buddies to go see all the fall colors at the Alpine Loop.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, they took a school bus and they jammed the entire Alpine Loop up.
Who are these kids? I need to meet them.
I don't know. I hope they're listening because if they are,
hit us up.
Yeah, please hit us up.
I am in for next year.
Yeah. You want to ruin everybody's fall.
I want to ruin everyone else's fall plans.
Yeah, there you go.
No, but it's just so busy.
Yeah.
Sunrise you can get up because, again, all those people, they're not getting up that early.
No.
They want to be up there for sunset. And again, I understand why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a photographer. I get it. But it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
When the entire year the canyons are open, it's fine. You can basically go anytime you want. Now, I'm not sure about American Fork, but I know Big Cottonwood, it gets busy in the summer too.
Yeah.
If you're not in there by 10 o'clock in the morning, you're gonna have a hard time finding parking.
Yeah, American Fork does it's particularly Tipple Fork, but
yeah, but fall is a whole another beast.
It's awful.
I mean, it's almost absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think. I've only been out once for fall.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it was 2 days.
No.
It was 2 days, I guess.
Yeah.
2 nights real quick. But one was that night we went backside of Guardsman, and then we went up to Squaw Peak.
Yeah.
Only 2 days, and that was before peak. That was like a week before peak.
Yeah. That wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't even the crazy
Yeah.
like crowds yet.
So like, I mean, another part I haven't been out to is because like the first 2 weeks right before peak, like I was hosting people, and I'm not going to blame Brad or Felix, but I was just torched after that. I'm like, I need a break.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
like, I mean, if you were trying to get out, it's just so hard to.
No. Yeah.
You know,
it's really tough.
It's darn near impossible. You know, unless you're getting up there way early.
Mm-hmm.
But you go to these spots. Squaw Peak's a great example. You know, we're up there for a sunset that one night. And again, this is before peak. There was, I mean, you can't even count how many groups were out there getting their family portraits and stuff. And again, and I know I'm being I'm
Cynical.
over exaggerating about a lot of this stuff. But I want you guys to get family portraits. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna throw some hate out there, but it's not really a serious kind of hate. But like, there's just all these, you know, portrait photographers with their groups, and it's like there's just nowhere to be where it's like quiet at sunset, unless you're going way up to the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
But like, if you're just sticking around the spot, some of these spots, especially like where it's great to shoot at, like, forget about it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. I hate people.
Yeah. People suck.
People do suck.
Yeah. No, and it's frustrating. My favorite thing is, you know, when we're trying to go up to places like Silver Lake or Squaw Peak's a good example of this, where there's a dirt road to get up these spots, and you got people up there in their minivans and their Civics.
I never told you this. Okay, so this is great for the show. When we're going up to Squaw Peak that night, you know, for those of you who don't know, because I don't really post photos or anything of it, I actually don't have any photos of my truck, but I have a Tacoma. It's lifted. It's got big tires. It's got an awesome camper on the back. It's a beast.
It's all right.
I mean, it can handle basically any road I throw at it, right?
Yeah.
So like these little dirt roads, I could fly down. We're driving up to Squaw Peak, and I don't remember how many miles of road that is, like 5, 6,
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's not a lot,
under
but-
10.
Yeah.
It's not crazy far, but like it's far enough if you're driving behind a Civic going 2 miles an hour the whole way, and you have a pickup,
Yeah.
a 4x4. I was so pissed.
I was
like, I have a car that's made for this.
Yeah.
You need to let me free.
Yeah. There's not. Usually, I'm a really patient driver. With those situations, there's been a couple times where I'm the guy who will zoom past.
I wanted
you know?
to so bad, but there's like 3 of them in front of me.
Oh, really?
And it's like, I can't do that. That's not safe.
Yeah, that's not.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm smart. I'm not going to do it if it's not safe.
Yeah.
But, oh, my God. I mean, I'm on the guy's tail basically the whole way. It's like, can you just pull over really quick?
Yeah.
Like, I have this massive pickup truck. Let me pass.
Yeah. Let me be free.
My car was built for
Let me
this.
fly.
Let me have my fun.
Those dang Flatlanders. It's an
I
inside joke, by the way.
kid you not. I was thinking that day. I was like,
I think about that guy all the
these
time.
Flatland from that one
Yeah,
day
yeah,
last
yeah.
year. I was thinking that exact comment. I was like, these Flatlanders, like, and I've had that thought a couple times, especially around fall. Like, it's like all these people, where did they come from?
Yeah.
They're never here the whole year, and now they're crowding the whole space.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Well, you drive with your windows down, you can just smell the pumpkin spice.
I hate pumpkin spice now.
Oh, this is apple cider.
This
a little bit
is different. This is
different.
acceptable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stoop down to that level for you guys.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
good.
Appreciate that.
That's good. Yeah.
But no, I can't stand fall, and frankly, I'm happy it's over.
Yeah. It's busy.
I'm
And
ready to
I've
hibernate
been-
for winter.
You're what?
I'm ready to hibernate for winter.
Yeah. I feel that. It's almost desert season.
It is almost desert
Yeah.
season.
That I'm excited about.
It's almost a year from the episode we made about that
I
last
know.
year.
That was the first one.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But no, that's my take on fall. Can't stand it. There's another thing I can comment too. With all you photographers and creatives, none of you are actually creative. I mean, you guys all go out and get the same dang shots. Whether it's all you getting the same shots as each other this year, or you're getting the same shots you did last year, the same comps.
Yeah.
It's like, guys, let's try to do something new.
Or the biggest culprit is the Squaw Peak one. We have Timpanogos.
You know how many times I saw that photo? It's
Yeah.
like, guys, I don't care about this photo anymore.
Yeah.
And again,
I saw it a
this
lot.
is also coming from the side of me that like doesn't care as much about photography anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But like, everyone's got that photo,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, it was cool like the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Second time, maybe even then too. But like,
Cool photo.
after I
but-
saw it the third time, I mean, frankly, after I saw yours from last year, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. I never need to see this again.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like everyone's got it.
Yeah.
It's like no one's cool.
Yeah.
No one's creative.
Just copycats.
Everyone's copycats.
Yeah.
It's just that part again, being somewhat facetious, but it just pisses me off a little bit too.
Yeah.
Can't stand it.
Yeah.
Go do something original, everyone.
I tried to be original this year.
You did. You tried. I'll give you half credit.
Yeah. Dude, you haven't even seen them. So
I mean, you had one year posted. I'm like, yeah, this was.
no. You haven't
this was
seen.
cool. I think.
You haven't seen. You ain't seen nothing yet. So this video that I have coming out on Thursday, which by the time this episode comes out, people have seen it. Dude, these are some of my favorite fall photos I think I've ever gotten.
Well, you talk a big game,
Yeah, no, these are. I'm not going to show you until the video comes out.
and you know how cynical I can be. So
I know. No, these I'm like, I was editing them, and every time I finished one, I was just like, oh man, like these are really cool, and they're not compositions that anybody's ever really shot before, and they're cool. I'm really excited, but
If you mention Fruity Pebbles in the caption again, I'm taking your spot.
oh, I'm not.
I swear to God,
I love
Fruity Pebbles or
or,
Clash of Seasons.
Clash of the Seasons, yeah,
Like guys.
yeah.
I can't anymore. Like, please try something else. Like, it was cool the first time you guys did that probably 5 years ago.
No, every year it's Fruity Pebbles.
I mean, I did it last year. I'm guilty of this too.
Yeah.
But like, it's just.
I am proud that I've never done a true Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah,
Caption,
but
you
yours
know?
this year was like, it was basically doing
It was
that.
basically.
You're like, I'm trying not to do it, but like, here, I'm doing it. So.
But here's a good one that I could do it with. Yeah, that's what I was trying for. I didn't know what else to say about it.
No,
was
I
like-
just.
It was a
Stuff
low
like-
ball. It's a low hanging fruit.
It
you
is
know?
low hanging fruit, and that's probably why I
Yeah.
hate it. You
Yeah.
know. But again, I'm being somewhat facetious, but try a little harder, everyone.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
Love you all, though. Love
Yeah.
you all. Don't worry about it. But yeah, so that is my feelings about fall. Again, there's probably nearly everyone on this planet that disagrees with me.
Well, I don't know. I think, well, probably definitely some of it, but because I mean, I agree with you on.
You
All- you know,
understand.
I understand it, and I understand the frustration of crowds, and nobody goes out and does anything until it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like when COVID happened. Like nobody was going out and going anywhere. Nobody was going into the outdoors. Then COVID happened, and people were like, "Oh, being inside sucks." And then it's 2021. It was a record-breaking year for attendance at national parks and all this stuff. And
Yeah, well, that's 3 years ago now, so you guys should all go back inside.
yeah, I think they are. I think it's happening.
It's where you should stay.
Exactly.
Just kidding. I want you guys to get outdoors.
Yeah, go outside.
Just leave no trace.
Just make
Please, we'll do
Yeah.
a video episode about that at some point. But
Yeah.
yeah, learn about the outdoors. Take care of it.
Yep.
Okay, let's move on from my negative take on fall, and let's go to your positive take. What do
Yeah.
you have for us,
sure.
Chandler?
Such a positive little bucket of joy.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
hate about you.
No, I love fall, and obviously, like I love all the fall photos and stuff. But I generally just love photography, and like you're not as passionate about it as you used to be.
Not
and
anymore.
So, it's something that I love, but I don't. So I've been thinking a lot about this lately, and ever since you were on a podcast with
With Corey.
Corey, yeah,
Lynch, yep.
yeah, Corey Lynch, and great podcast episode. And there was a question that came up in that podcast where I think he asked you about like what drives you, or no, he said that he normally asks people what drives them to like take photos and do things like that. And I've been thinking a lot about that because a lot of people say like, they like taking photos because they love sharing photos with people, and they love just getting to capture life, and everybody has all these things that they say. And I was like, I don't have any of those drives. Like I don't go take photos because
Those cliche things?
yeah, those like I don't like. Yeah, I post them on Instagram, and I like sharing the photos, but like that's not what drives me.
You're not trying to capture life.
I'm not trying to capture life.
And again, I'm making fun of this, but I'm guilty of it. Go look at my profile.
Yeah.
I think the top heading on my thing says just capturing this
Just
thing
capturing-
called life.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm guilty of this.
Yeah. But so like I've been putting a lot of thought recently into like why do I do this photography thing? Because it's not I don't think it's I don't think I do it for a lot of the same reasons that a lot of other people do it. And which I think is really interesting. But as this fall season, I guess, is kind of, gone on, I've been thinking a little bit more about that. And I was thinking last night about, why do I do this? Why am I still doing this? And I think it's just there's like a challenge aspect to it. I found something that I can work on and I can get better at throughout time, and I can, almost like, oh, there's a chance for me to be the best at this, and I've never really had anything like that in my life. When I was a kid, I was like, I want to be the best guitar player, but then I was like, I didn't become the best guitar player or anything like that.
It's okay.
It's fine, and
You just gave up on your dream. It's fine.
exactly, and so like this just kind of gives me that same kind of feeling, and so the reason I love fall, to kind of tie this all together, is fall gives me an opportunity to look back on a bunch of different photos that I've taken throughout the years that are fairly similar to each other. Like you meant, there's some compositions that are similar, they're the same, and so it gives me a chance and an opportunity to go back, look at all those, and see how I've progressed over the last few years. And I think it's really neat. I like watching that progression, and I like watching and seeing how I've changed over the last few years, and how I see things, photographically and whatnot. And that's part of why I like fall. So
Well, that's good, because I was going to ask, like, why do you do photography? Because you should probably stop.
probably not do this anymore. Yeah.
But no, I mean, what you said is very, very fair, though. Like, again, you can do this with any photos, from the whole year. But I don't know, fall is like this time, just the natural cliche thing about change, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're changing from summer into winter, and
Yeah.
and it's a time, I don't know, maybe just opens itself up for reflection better.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you can look through your photos like that from this time of year, it's easy to see changes throughout all your work, however long you've been doing this. And that's a great thing for you to do, because you figure out, like, where you've come from,
Yeah.
and like where you want to go in the future. Excuse me. And like, this is something like I just don't really care enough anymore. So I don't have this aspect of the season anymore. I kind of, I'll say, look forward to, but like,
Yeah.
that gives me hope or joy
Yeah.
in going out and doing this stuff. But like, for a lot of people, like, that's something that's very real for them. And again, it's not just fall, but any time of year. Like, you can look back to when you started to now. Go look at the beginnings of our Instagram pages, right?
Yeah,
You're going to
yeah.
see massive growth and change across all the time. It's just really cool.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I think it's just I think it just, like you said, it creates a really neat opportunity for reflection. So, but yeah, that's why
I still
why
hate
like
it, though.
I know you're
I'm a curmudgeon.
you're the Grinch.
Yeah.
So
But no, I mean, it's like, fall's a beautiful time of year. And so, like, people should get out, because it's awesome. Like, go on hikes. We always try to promote sunset, sunrise stuff, because it's beautiful that time of the day. But even it's midday, like, just being outside in general is great. If you can get out with the colors, awesome. If you want to or do not want to take photos, either way, like, fall's a great time to go, because usually temperatures are great.
yeah.
Conditions, weather is very comfortable. Like, you don't have to worry about being blistering hot or freezing cold. It's a really good Goldilocks
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
time to be out.
Yeah.
So
I love it. But desert season is next.
desert season's coming.
Yeah.
This episode won't come out in time, but I will be going down the desert twice.
Twice.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
I'm past fall. Like, fall is done for me.
Yeah, we're moving on. Yeah.
I don't even think I did a single hike for fall.
I thought you did Blanche.
Well, I mean, again, that was like the first weekend,
Yeah.
but no, I fully skipped fall. I was non-existent.
Fall
during
was
this
your
time.
hibernation. Fall was your winter.
Yeah, I was re-gearing for,
Yeah. Oh,
for
gotcha.
winter, for
Gotcha.
desert season.
Yeah.
Even though I don't plan on going to the desert all that much, but I
Yeah.
will be going twice. It'll be fun.
At
So,
least twice.
yeah, at least twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited. So I haven't been down to the desert in, I don't know, when was the last time? Oh, I went down in August, I guess. So it hasn't been that long, but
yeah, I'm trying to think. I was there early August.
yeah.
I don't know. I've
'Cause you
lost
guys
track.
you guys did Reflection Canyon.
Yeah, that was actually July though, so maybe you
Oh,
haven't
was it?
been since July. I
Oh,
don't know.
well, I went the beginning of August, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you guys went a couple weeks before me.
Yeah, but Yeah, I think that's really all we got for today's episode.
Yeah.
Fall is gone. It's done. Dunzo.
Time for reflection is over.
Thankfully. Gosh, such a terrible time of year. But
What do you think, BDOTES?
he's very stoic over there.
I wasn't ready for this.
Oh,
Oh.
we caught him off guard.
Oh my gosh.
BDOTES, if you're going to be our producer, you're going to have to chime in more.
Well, see, I'm hesitant to say anything because I enjoyed this fall.
Ah,
Um,
he just...
so you're in my camp.
He doesn't
Yeah,
want to start an argument with me.
Let's see.
Well, I'd be happy to just off trail, off of trail,
Ooh, like off trail.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
That's technically on trail.
trail.
Yeah. Well, hey, fall's not for everyone. It's not for me, that's for sure.
It's for everybody else.
Everybody else but me. Don't talk to me during fall.
You're such a contrarian.
I am. Just trying to, play devil's advocate for everything. But no, again, like I'm not being like half serious about all that stuff. Go out, enjoy fall.
Yeah.
Get your photos.
Fall's beautiful. Yeah.
But like we were talking about, so we are adding this new thing to our episode. Every time we do an off trail, we're adding something, some item, trinket to the back of our table here. If you're listening, watching at home, please feel free to send us something. We'd love to throw it up here. Feature your thing on the show and have it, I'll say, forever live up here while we're recording. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So we'd love for you to do that. But kind of in the context of what we're talking about, I have something I want to add to the table today that is a little sentimental and kind of about the whole idea of looking back at where you came from and seeing, where you are now and about change, And go ahead.
I was just going to say, I want everybody to know that, we don't know what's going on the shelf.
Oh,
That-
I hid this thing coming in here.
Yeah.
So,
that's one thing that we're trying to do.
yeah, we're trying to make it a little bit of a guessing game.
Yeah.
So, we get
So
natural
that
reactions.
each other, we don't know what's happening.
And I can confirm you guys have no clue what
Like
this is gonna be.
I haven't seen anything, and I didn't think we had anything ready. Like that's how hidden it is.
That's how unprepared we are at this show. But no, so I have this thing that is kind of symbolic of, at least for me, of the idea of change and where you've came from, starting to where you are now, and kind of promotes a little bit of this idea of reflection. So I will be adding my original Illinois license plate.
Ah. Look at that.
I kept these when I sold my old car and got my truck.
Yeah.
So, this has my old registration stickers and everything. Obviously, this is not in use anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's this is the original license plate I had on the car that I came here with when I moved.
Wow.
And so, I had that car for, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years. I don't know what it was. It was most of college. And so, that was, a big part of me and my old life and everything. Little 2-wheel drive Ford Escape.
Such a great car.
a classic Midwest car.
It was a
Yeah.
classic Midwest car.
Well,
Ford
actually, a Chevy Impala is more of a classic
I don't know,
Midwest
dude.
car.
Ford Escapes were everywhere out there. Everywhere. Especially the old models, the boxy versions. Oh, those were beautiful cars. I had one of those too. But yeah, so I brought my old license plate. I thought that'd be kind of a fun thing to add. It's
I love that.
This is where I came from, literally.
Yeah.
I was born in Indiana, but this was my home for 20, well, if you don't include college, I don't know, 20 years or so.
Yeah.
Was Illinois. And so I thought it'd be a good little thing, especially for fall. I was it's fitting.
Yeah.
In a way. So we're going to throw my old license plate right in the back.
I love that.
I thought it would look nice right there too.
That's
so.
great. The land of Lincoln.
Yeah, Atlanta, he's a good president.
Yeah, he was.
Good guy.
Yep.
Free the slaves.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so that's what I got for today. Like I said, if you're listening at home, you want us to throw something of yours on the table, send us something. Especially if you're one of our local guys here, local buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Just, drop something off. Be fun to throw something back up here. Just make sure it's small enough that you
Yeah,
can fit on the table.
yeah.
Because we're going to try to throw a lot on here. So you can't fill up the whole area.
Yeah, remember, we're adding something to here every episode.
Every
So,
week.
yeah.
It's going to be a lot, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's all I got for today. BDOTES, any last words?
No.
Man of many words.
Perfect.
Well, Bryce Travels for 10% off
Again?
the
There
Bushwhacker
we go.
shop.
Again,
Yeah.
we can't keep pumping Bryce.
He always says it, so
Well,
I have to
underst-
continue it.
I understand he does, but
Well,
you're
if
not
we-
him.
Okay.
If we pump it, we get money probably.
We don't have a deal with him.
No, but like then people go to our shop and they're like, we like Bryce, so we're gonna go listen to Bryce.
Okay, so he's got to clarify that from now on.
Yeah.
You can use code Bryce
Use code
Travels
Bryce
at our
Travels, yeah.
shop for 10% off.
We're not promoting Brycey Travels.
No, we hate Bryce.
We're promoting.
I
his
would
discount
never
code,
promote Bryce.
because his discount code brings traffic to our website.
Yeah,
This code has
www.
nothing to do with Brycey Travels. It was just a random generated code.
it seriously
It's
was random,
AI,
and
yeah.
it's stunning that it produced that.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I have a statistics
specific.
degree, and let me tell you, the probability of that is very low.
Yeah, not great.
It's almost like someone actually made it that way.
Yeah.
What if somebody did?
But he's got a good point. Go to our shop, use code Brycey Travels for 10% off anything on our shop
www.realbushwhackers.com/shop.
/shop. But yeah, that's all we got for today. Any last words?
Nope, nothing for me. This
Okay.
is great.
The apple cider is a great touch. It's a very
Yeah.
fall drink.
I agree.
And I am very happy once this drink will be gone that fall is gone too.
We really do only have like a week left.
Oh, I mean, I've moved on already.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm done thinking.
By
about
the time
fall.
this episode comes out, it's done. So
He will be done.
I know he moved on. Luke moved on, but
I have moved on. I'm in November already.
yeah.
So there's that. All right, everyone. We'll see you later.
Bye.